Hi, this is Steve Plotkin from Cognition Coaching, and just wanted to share something really exciting with you. It's a system developed by a great marketeer, a guy called David Frey, and I've just condensed it down a little bit to make it really relevant for you guys and small businesses generally. So I want to share with you the 5 steps to appreciation marketing. Now we're coming up to the run up to Christmas. We're in the week before Christmas at the moment, hence, you know, a bit casual, working from home today in my new office, so please forgive that. But we are often demonstrating probably to our customers and to our potential prospects and our network that we really appreciate them with sending Christmas cards, maybe even giving the odd bottle of wine, maybe the odd hamper, that sort of thing. So it is a season of giving, and we're sort of giving a lot at the moment, but you know, we don't want to wait a whole 12 months before we get back round to there again. So there's some really simple steps to get your appreciation marketing activity off the ground for throughout next year. So first one, number one, thank you postcards. I hope you can see this okay. It's a bit dark in here, I haven't got my video light set up yet, so hopefully this is coming through okay. But thank you cards are the first one. And you can have simple little postcards done, any sort of printing site, or talk to your graphic designer and they'll do that for you. But just have a simple postcard printed up with your logo on it, maybe your contact details, and just a thank you written on the front. And have them pre-stamped in the car, sort of 20 or 30 in a little box in the car. And you know, if you have a great session with a client, or you meet an exciting client for the first time, just a little note saying thank you very much for a really good session. I mean, I do business coaching and sales and marketing coaching for small businesses, and if we have a really good session with the client and they get a really good output from the session, but equally they've input lots of really good energy, it makes my job so much easier. So it's great for me to be able to drop them a quick thank you note and had a really good session today. Equally, if you're out networking, we all go networking on a regular basis. So if you're out networking and you've met a really good contact and they've given you their business card with their email address on and their contact details, that's a really important gift. Certainly if you manage it correctly, it's an important, valuable gift. So take that valuable gift and drop them a quick thank you line with regard to it was great to meet them. Have them pre-posted in the car, and just on your way out, as you pass the nearest post box, just shove them in. They'll get that the following day, and it's a big difference. It's a big point of difference to what a lot of other people are doing, who would simply send a quick, simple email. Direct mail's making a really big comeback soon, so keep an eye out for some direct mail advice and tips we'll be posting out soon. Anyway, that's number one. Number 2, events. All right, that's today's date, but events generally. Events for past customers, right? So you've got this whole pool of past customers who've bought from you in the past, and they may be small purchases through to bigger purchases off you. And if you're in the information marketing space like I am, or the services industry, their needs may have changed and they may no longer be using your service. Or putting an event on specifically for them to say thank you, what you'll find is you will attract a bunch of past customers in who can then give you testimonials, if you didn't capture testimonials at the time, about what your products and service did for them. And equally, you might find a number of them, their circumstances have changed or are about to change, where they might need to engage your services again. So great prospecting tool from people who already have a really strong relationship with you. Thirdly, gifts. You've got to be careful with this, particularly with the public sector, but certainly gifts to repeat customers, or a thank you to repeat customers. And that can take, if you're an information person or a knowledge-based business, that can take some, the shape of, some of your teachings, for example, or advice, that sort of thing. So, but gifts to regular customers, and then don't forget special gifts really for those 20% of customers who will deliver 80% of your profit. And just make sure you look after them and show them you really appreciate their business. And number 4, try and record a broadcast voicemail, for example. So if you record a broadcast voicemail that you can then send out to your customers, so they get it on their mobile phones directly as a voicemail, so it doesn't ring or anything like that. You can actually just record a voicemail and send it to people. If you record a broadcast voicemail and send it to them, it's a real personal touch. And then finally, number 5, this is a TV. For those of you born before, after 1980, you may not recognise it. Before 1980, trust me, they vaguely look like this. At one time or other, but a video like we're doing right now, right? So I wanted to have the opportunity to say thank you, and a thank you video to your customers, to your network, to your contacts is a great way to do that, and it's a real personal touch. So you can record a generic one which you send out to all new people you meet in an email, for example, or you can record a specific one like I'm doing now for you. So for me, from Steve at Cognition, I just wanted to say on behalf of the team at Cognition Coaching, thank you so much for your your time, your custom, your attention this year. It was great to meet you out networking if it's the first time we've met this year. I really look forward to meeting you and connecting with you again next year. So have yourself a fantastic Christmas, a wonderful new year.